Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright. We have what seems like a pretty decent, well-rounded-y sort of Shaman deck. It has a lot less minion-killing spells than a constructed Shaman deck, but if you factor in the creatures and the silences and all that stuff, it has a pretty good amount of removal. Maybe this game, the Molten Giant, will help me instead of being used by my opponent to almost kill me.
Thrall versus Uther.
Paladin.
I will fight with honor.
We can have token wars. This guy is for Doomhammer, but I don't have it in my starting hand, so we're probably pitching him, and him, and him. They're all very expensive. Should I keep one in case it gets worse? No, it'd be hard to get much worse. Yeah. Wind Fury in starting hand, not my friend. Wow, I have all the burn in the world and nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with all your strength, as a certain Joker might say. Oh, there's something to do with all my strength. You are late game too. Oh, this is not starting out right, I can tell you. You know what? I'm not going to kill the dog right now. I'm going to let him play one more thing and then I can Fork Lightning. I'd be able to Fork Lightning for 3. And he might spend his time killing this, or he might leave me a Wrath of Air Totem, which would be okay, because then my Fork Lightning could actually kill something pretty big. Like that. Oh, I thought he was going to make the right choice, but he did not, and I'm happier. Because now he's going to feel bad for making the wrong decision, which is not very nice of me, but it'll be advantageous if you can put your opponent on tilt somehow. Unbeknownst to him, I have far fewer ways, far less effective ways to boost these things than a real Shaman, because I don't have any Flame Tongue totems. Normally you go Flame Tongue and then start beating the crap out of them, but that's not going to happen, and now I've got Mana Locked, so I can't even play this. It's kind of sad. Earthshock does 2 right now. Lightning Bolt does 4. That's a lot of Lightning Bolt. I would have to use both of those spells to kill the Yeti, and that would leave me with very few minion-killing spells left. On the other hand, there's a big fat Yeti on the board. What am I supposed to do about it? It would also lock one of my mana for next turn, although that would leave me enough to play him. On the other hand, if I waited and took some Yeti beats, I might be able to get him out and start casting spells. Next turn I could play him, coin, which would draw me a card, and then Lightning Bolt or something. That would be pretty strong. So I think I might just make a totem. Little risky. That's actually the one I wanted. Now we gotta see what he does. He might Consecrate, which would be funny because it would be blowing up no cards, but it would actually kind of screw me. If he Consecrates to protect his Yeti, that's not going to be a bad play. That'll protect his Yeti pretty well. Oh, it's a wise Yeti. Well, I'm glad I saved my Earthshock, because now I can blow that thing off it. Ugh. So, we definitely want Auctioneer. Coin. And gotta stop that nonsense. Is there any point in hitting this guy for 1? Not really. Can't heal my totem if it's dead. So now what are you going to do? I assume you're going to kill him somehow. Because you can't just tolerate him being alive like that.
Tadingo! Yeah.
Okay. with a lot of things. If I had Bloodlust... I don't have any Bloodlust in here, do I? I have at most one, but I don't even think I got one. Because right now, if I Bloodlusted, it would be like, brah. Actually, he has a pretty good defense, but still, Bloodlust is rough. If you let stuff build up like this, that is probably a wise decision. That is definitely a wise decision. It costs you nothing. Coughing. Okay. So let's see. If I play this, it only leaves me with 1 mana, so I could Lightning Bolt something. Lightning Bolt doesn't kill either of these guys. It's kind of wasted on him, although it would kill him. This is only a 4/5. It's a little bit tougher to kill, though.
What to do?
And my opponent would not want to leave this alive. That would be kind of ugly. Could play the Gnomish Inventor, which would draw me a card, but then what? I make a totem, and it might be a taunt totem, which would help, but it might be a not taunt totem, which would not help.
What to do?
I think I'm going to play the Wind Fury Harpy. It might die, but should draw some aggro. Excuse me. I'm thinking he might take this, attack that, and then use this. And this guy would be down to 1 hit point. This would be dead. And then next turn, if I played the Stormwind Champion, then one of these could take him out, and that would leave my opponent with not much. Of course, he's going to do something because it's his turn, so I'll throw that all off. Ooh, that's not what I like. I was hoping to take out more than one thing with this, but there. Blessing of Might was going to do that. Now, I did sort of take out more than one thing. That's 2 cards. You count the Blessing of Might. It doesn't matter which one you hit for 1. They're just going to heal.
Quickly. Reporting for duty. My shield for Argus.
Dope. This guy's like a taunt machine. I don't like that guy being 2/7 either. That messes things up a bit. So... this is not ideal. So if I Hex, then I can't play anything bigger than the Gnomish Inventor, which is not great. If I Stormwind Champion, these guys each have 1 attack, but that won't actually make any progress against those. This would also give them 1 attack.
What to do?
Yeah, this is just not working out very well. 4 damage Lightning Bolt doesn't work out too well. I could Lightning Bolt, Raid Leader, and Hex, and that would get rid of a lot of the stuff. I think I might end up doing that.
Handle it!
Yeah, handle it.
Little time.
I kept the Healing Totem alive. It would have been bigger, but that extra 1 hit point doesn't make any difference against what he has in play. And this one is going to be seen as more valuable, even though I've basically used all my damage spells now.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Damn it. This is not going right. Not as planned. I've got 1 mana locked next turn, so I won't be able to do any better than the options I had. Feral Spirit, that will help. I can do that and Gnomish Inventor. Okay, I'm much happier with this.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner!
Although the Overload is still going to cost me. I'm still going to only have 7 mana next turn. Can't get past 7 mana because Shamans are weird. That's not good. He probably has a plan for that.
For the Crusade!
Yeah, I'm thinking he definitely has a plan for that. Although at this point it's going to be something he could have cast anyway. It's going to get Summoning Sickness, and it's not going to get his Battle Cry. So, I don't know. Larmobot is hard to make it work the way you want it to. But you might still get something big from it. I don't know, this is not going great. Had 3 wins, no losses yet, but I think this is going to be the first one. Even though I have a handful of cards and he's got none. He's got a lot of stuff. Stuff is what I lack. Trade this guy for that. Oh no, he can't. Only that can attack. Okay. Ow. Now I wish I had like a guy to give taunt to things. Okay, step 1. Is there any way I can get rid of him? I don't think so. I really don't. So we move on to step 2. Stormwind Champion is not going to do much. It would make this 3/3 and a 4/5, which then I could get rid of him and lose them both, but I'd take a billion damage anyway. I should probably be playing the Molten Giant. He's only 2. And then what do I do with the 5 mana? Play one of these guys? There's a lot of stuff out there, though. Do this. I can't do this, that, and this. So this guy would get rid of the bubble. But I'd still be taking loads of damage. Well, I guess this guy would take that out, and then this guy would have to trade for her.
What to do?
It's not great. It would save the Wind Fury for this. The other choice is I could Wind Fury this guy, and he could go boom, boom. But I can't I don't have the 8 mana it would take to Wind Fury and Spellbreaker the bubble, so that's no good. Could Spellbreaker him, that would make the rest of them all smaller. That's worth investigating. Maybe I should do that. Or do I do this and one of these guys? Oh man. Without any time, I'm going to do this in the Bodyguard. It seems like the most stuff. I was going to hit her, but then I realized that I never got rid of her bubble. Yeah, so you get him without the Battle Cry. Good job! And he's still got Summoning Sickness, so yeah, you actually just cost yourself 6 life. Although it doesn't really matter because you're basically full. It's not armor, so it can't go above 30. That's really pointless play. I guess you can spend your mana that way if you want, because it feels good, but he's just going to go back to your hand always. Ouch. I don't know how I'm going to come out of this. Probably not alive. And you have all my mana for once. How much damage can I do? Stormwind Champion plus Wind Fury would make this guy would deal 10, 20 damage. Okay, we're doing a lethal count. My opponent has 28 hit points. Stormwind Champion and I Wind Fury this guy. That's 9 mana. So this guy would do 20. Then I do another 4. It's 24, 25, 26, 27. Plus Lightning Bolt for 3. Am I really 1 short? Okay, so we got 3 plus 4 is 7. Yeah. 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 3 is 10. Plus 20. It should be 30 damage. It looks to me like it works.
The might of Stormwind!
Yes. I don't know. That's the second time today I've done a lethal count and been wrong the first time. So, go deck! Also, Molten Giants are crazy. And of course, Wind Fury, while in the past I sort of turned down that spell a lot, the fact is, it's one of the few geometric buffs in the game, right? Geometric meaning it's not adding a fixed number, it's multiplying. And when you're doubling something, that's a big deal. It's only 2 mana to double something. Now, it's circumstantial, right? Because that's for doing direct damage to your opponent. If the Wind Fury minion is trying to kill other minions, it won't survive very long at all, because it's taking twice as much like counter damage effectively. But yeah, it's pretty strong if you just drop Wind Fury on a fatty and win, pretty much. I better keep this because I might get even slower. Yeah. So, I don't know how well I played that last game. It was getting kind of rough there, but it pulled through. Because my opponent thought he could kill me.
You like my invention?
And surprise damage wins. Do I play this or make a thing? I'm going to make a thing. Because you can get a lot if you can keep making totems, and then you force your opponent to deal with them in some fashion. As long as they're not using AoEs, it works out well. Wow, see, my opponent spent all that effort taking that out. That's fine. Do I Feral Spirit now? Next turn I will have 4 minus 2 mana, so 2. I can make another totem. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's not bad at all. Now, maybe I should wait, because there's nothing out there to block, but I'm thinking offensively right now. Offensively, having 2/2/3 taunts would be pretty good. Or do I wait until I need to stop something from killing me? I'm not doing that much on this turn, and next turn I'd just be playing a Gnomish Inventor. I don't know. We'll do this. It's by far the more aggressive play. It's a little bit more intimidating. Ugh. Well, that really sucks. It would take both of these guys to kill him, and they would both die in the process. Now, if I'm willing to risk leaving him alive, and just hope that he uses him, like, he's going to hit one of them, and it'll go down to 1 hit point, but he'll gain 1 attack, so it'll be a 4/1, and with Wind Fury, which means he can attack again right away. He could use that to kill this, or my opponent could kill this in some other way, and I'd be left with him. So I do want to be able to kill him then. I think what I'm going to do is go offense, mostly. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to hit him for 2. And I'm going to play the Acid Ooze as a backup. If I could guarantee I'd get the 1/1 totem, I would probably do that, because the 1/1 totem should be able to kill him if he, like, kills one of these some other way. But otherwise, if he uses both his attacks to kill them, I'm okay with that. I just need some mechanism to finish him off if he decides to kill this some other way and start beating on me. And of course, against a druid, there aren't going to be any weapons, so I don't lose anything by using like Acid Ooze, just as a weenie. Okay, mission accomplished. Now what's he going to do with his actual turn? He's got 4 mana. He's got less than 4 mana if he's going to Kung Fu. Oh, he's going to Wrath and draw a card. Okay. He was willing to take 2 damage and spend double the mana on that card to draw an extra card. Could be worse. I could play this guy, but I have no spells right now, so we're gonna go Booty Bay.
Get behind me.
Because, of course, he can kill something when he comes into play, and he will be larger if he has more stuff. He'd only be at 4/4 if I played him on his own. Which is not the it's a good backup plan, but obviously his value is to play him, and if you can get him to be a 6/6, that's pretty darn good. Okay. Even trade there. Do I use him? I don't want to use him to do 3 damage to my opponent. I'm going to play this. There are no threats on the board, and this leaves me enough mana to make a totem, plus draws me a card. Taunt totem. Excellent. And now, I gotta stop giving you a thumbs up. Makes me look like an idiot. I may already look like an idiot. I don't like the thumbs up thing. I did it once. I did it a few times ironically, but if I keep doing it, it's going to stop being ironic. I have to stop now. No more stupid thumbs up, because it's wrong. Okay. Apart from spazzing out, I could play him, use this to draw a card and do 1 damage to something. That's not actually very good right now. I could play this guy, do 3 damage to him, and then I could use this to finish him off. Then I'm not getting to draw a card from him. I might just have to give up on drawing cards from him, though. My hand is full of fat. I can just keep playing stuff. So another option is play the Stampeding Kodo. He'll destroy that. I have 2 mana left. I can make a totem and just hit my opponent for 2. Then this guy can kill the Taunt Totem, but hopefully it's under control. And I mean, I'll still have the option of playing him in the Earthshock later. So that's not too bad. Let's do that. If that stays out there, it gives me a better chance of getting a spell damage or taunt totem, either one of which is probably useful for something. Starfall. That is unpleasant. It's actually not that bad, though. It's killing 2 totems and it's weakening these guys, but I'm okay for health if he goes 1-to-1 with me. If he does that, then I can kill him with Earthshock.
Someone caused it.
Or you can do that, and then I'll just have to kill him with the Fire Elemental instead. Fair enough. Oh, Wind Fury this guy if he lives until next turn. So just think it through. Because another possibility is I could Stormwind Champion, make this guy a 3/3, kill that, Earthshock this guy, and then I'd still have my Fire Elemental play, but then I wouldn't have him in play, but I would have this guy in play, and he's just as good to Wind Fury. And in fact, if my opponent didn't play a sufficient threat next turn, I could go Auctioneer, Wind Fury, draw a card from the Wind Fury.
I wonder.
I don't know what is the best thing to do. Whereas the other plan was this guy, kill that, and then trade this for that, I guess. Or hit from 2. I don't know. That's tough. Both choices seem pretty equivalent. I'll maybe go with the Stormwind Champion and save this guy, because he's pretty awesome.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Hey, give me a minute.
And yeah, I do really want to clear the board. I don't want to leave that 2/1 alive, even though it's potentially costing me a card draw from him, because I want this guy as good a chance as possible to survive and be at full health for when I give him Wind Fury. If he takes too much damage, I might not do it to him. I might just save it for this guy.
Sir.
That is a lot of crud. Wow, that is a lot of crud. But now I have a bodyguard to protect him. Interesting. Now, the bodyguard won't last long. If I play the bodyguard, then I can't draw a card from Wind Fury. Well, I'm probably going to do something like that anyway. Now,
What?
He also costs 5. I could go Totem, Ironbeak Owl, Silence, nothing really, and then make this guy come out as a 1, 2, 3, so he'd be a 7/7, not counting his bonus. He's gonna get killed soon. That would present my opponent with some serious threats. Thinking that's pretty good, actually. I'm saving the Wind Fury as kind of a surprise. Taunt Totem would be the best. Oh, yeah.
Little time. The Frost will stand ready for the Alliance!
Could be killing something with this. I think I just want to beat him down, though. Because I'm going to be able to do ridiculous damage if I can Wind Fury this guy next turn. I can do 3 from him. I have a little protection from the Taunt Totem. I have a lot of fat here. If my opponent roars, that'll be bad. Auctioneer roar would be even worse. Wasn't really thinking of roar, or I might have actually killed that guy. Innervate to draw a card is bad.
Your magic shall not save you.
Silencing him, that is incredibly bad. That's not as bad as the roar. Actually, yeah, not too many of the guys can... Well, still a fair amount can attack, because now he can kill this, which opens me up to all kinds of badness, actually. Okay, that's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, so that wasn't great. Okay, check for lethal. I'm pretty sure I'm not there, right? 6, 12. 10 mana is not enough to play that and this. To play all 3 of those things. Now, I can Wind Fury him,
What?
hit for 12, or actually, okay, Wind Fury him, hit for 6, kill the Auctioneer, play this guy to bodyguard for him, and actually I can Raid Leader and get another 1 damage out of him. That's pretty good.
I wonder.
Maybe do that. The bodyguard seems like the way to go. And I can't play the bodyguard and this, so there goes that plan. Yeah, okay.
Get behind me.
Handle it!
The question is, should I just hit my opponent for 14 and put him completely on the defensive? I can do 3 with this. That would get him very close to dead. But no, I think I have to kill the Auctioneer. Which leaves this guy incredibly fragile, but, I mean, you can't Kung Fu him or you take 7 damage. You can spend this to get through this guy, and then trade this guy to kill that. That would work out. Any spell will kill him easily. Yeah, okay. So I don't know if that was the right thing to do. I don't know if maybe I should have just gone pure offense. Certainly kind of feels like what I should have done, but... Oh, that sucks. Ooh. I don't know.
Need a blessing?
Really? All that stuff? Ugh. That's pretty sick. I can't cast... too many of these things are expensive. Okay. Well, I think I've got to kill this. Taunt Totem? No. Can't give me a Taunt Totem every time. It'd be too good. I think I may have screwed this up. I think maybe I should have just knocked him down as far as I could. But he would have had the Auctioneer, though. Leaving the Auctioneer alive seems so suicidal. I don't know. He's got so many more cards, though. Stupid Innervate Auctioneer combo. And now that. Wow, he's just drawing me into oblivion. Is he gonna spend both of these to kill my guy, or hit me? No. Did he hit me? I didn't even notice. Or did he just forget to? Okay, he hit me. He and stuff. Okay, Lightning Bolt for 3. It would draw me a card if I had him out. It's not gonna. It doesn't kill much though. Okay, well, I can play one of these guys and the Lightning Bolt. That's 6 or 7 mana. So I'm going to be making a totem. Let's make the totem first and make decisions based on that. Got a crap totem. A totem that virtually never helps me, but always helps my opponents crush me somehow. Excuse me. Now, I guess the one flaw in my make totem now argument is that if I play this guy and then Lightning Bolts, then I'll get another card, and I probably won't be able to cast it now, but... So I do that. If I attack my opponent for 6, and then I Lightning Bolt my opponent, so 14 minus 9, we get 5. I'll force him to kill my stuff, which you probably do anyway. Or I could kill her. I don't know. No, you know what? I'm going to kill her. Draw me a card. Hex, I would have been able to cast, but I can't now. Attack for damage. So his stuff in play doesn't kill both of these, although it actually sort of does, because he could trade there, hit him, and then Kung Fu him. But he doesn't want to take a net 3 damage from Kung Fu, because he is low. Starfall, that is bad. Look at the AoE version, really. Yes, charge. Ow. I don't know, I think that one turn I may have made a mistake by not trying to kill his ass. So, we are going to frog this, which isn't necessarily the best move, because he could put out something much worse, but... yeah. I needed that thing to not be, like, killing her. It's kinda... didn't have a lot of choices. Ooh, that is no good.
Silver shall not fall.
It's also not helping. Oh, that might help somewhat. Really? Always with the healing.
My shield for Argus.
Not the ones I wanted a couple of times, but yeah, it's... like, that's a help, but it's not enough. I think I'm going to lose this game. Now, would I have won otherwise? I don't know. It sure looks like I might have, though. No, not swipe. Ugh. I was wondering why he didn't swipe this one, but that would do it, because now Force of Nature can kill everything. So bad. Well, I haven't seen any evidence of major healing. There has been some taunt stuff, I think, but yeah. It would have been... probably had a better chance if I had done... yeah. Damn you, Healing Totem, you are no help ever. Not that it mattered now, but, like, seriously, dude.
Your magic shall not save you.
Doesn't matter. So there's my loss. First loss. More to come. This guy has a lot of Druid Burn. He had a pretty good deck. But I think if I had hit him for the extra 7 damage, it would have left his Auctioneer alive. But I mean, chances were he'd burnt out all his good Auctioneer spells. It would have left his auctioneer alive, and then he probably would have had to use his auctioneer to kill my guy just the same, except his life total would have been so much lower that I might have been able to burn him out with the lightning bolt and the elemental. Oh well. 4 wins, 1 loss now, so now I can lose any given video, and we'll find out if that happens next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended.